Sky, Mickey Mouse. Sky, Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Sky, Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Sky, Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Sky, Mouse,
Okay, there's a couple of videos here with Angelina and Disneyland out in California, and this is just a repeating picture, which Angelina looks fantastic in here, and she's got the Mickey Mouse ears on and all that. This is awesome to see Angelina out with her family having fun. I love it. Okay, you know, sometimes you worry about she's working too hard and all that. I don't think Angelina thinks singing is work. She said one time that singing was like breathing to her. So actually, it's essential for her to be alive. Try stop breathing for a while. You can't do it very long. And yeah, so I think that I do worry about, you know, I hope that Angelina's not feeling like she's being pressured or anything like that. The way I look at it, I think her family has such a wonderful look at things. Uncle Mike had experience before Angelina came along in the music industry, so he's been around, and he's the manager. And I think they're taking a very methodical, careful approach to her rising star. This is my opinion, and I know nothing about the music industry. I don't know how it works. I don't know anything. Some people just seem to pop on the scene. Others have to work decades to be able to get their big break and get discovered, right? So I think they're taking a very methodical, reasonable approach. And Angelina, man, she's a workhorse. She's out here working all the time. Work, 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 work. We call it work, but she calls it breathing. So I don't know what... If she really thinks singing is breathing, I mean, I'm sure her breathing is fine, okay, because her singing is better than fine. So this is just this. We're going to play a little bit more of this, and we're going to move on to the next one. There's a couple other ones here. I haven't really watched all of them. I've seen parts of them. So this is a great. That's a great, bright, fun, shiny shot there. I really like it. Okay, let's watch it a little bit. All right, we're going to move on now before my head falls off my shoulders. I think, yep, this is a good one here.
Just know you know me, at least that's how I feel. I'm trying to pull you closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh. Just know you know me, at least that's how I feel.
Time. Huh? I think it is. I'm such a pitiful reactor. I can't. I have no information. I don't do any research. I just look, and I can't see, and that's a wonderful thing, right? So, yeah, but if it's not them enough, it kind of looks like them, you know, sort of. Just yeah, I think that's Uncle Mike's scruff there, which he usually has. So I think that's Uncle Mike, and that looks like his daughter. Kind of hard to tell. You don't get to see watch their. Well, we do actually. We get to watch them grow up, and it's an honor and a privilege to be able to have that. Let's go move on here.
I'm trying to pull you closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm
So I got to say, Juliet's getting tall, man. She's growing up fast. And yeah, the three, mom and the two daughters there, that's precious, man. I love to see that. And Sarah's always there anyway, but, to watch the three of them together, just three girls, mom and two daughters just hanging out, right? It's just awesome. I'm not going to talk about Angelina's height. She's tall, okay? Taller than the average lady, I think. I'm not sure how tall, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to consider her to be statuesque. How's that sound? And, yeah, and Juliet looks like she's heading in that direction. How old is Juliet now? Is she 12, 13 maybe? 12? Yeah, she looks like she's heading up there to be kind of tall too. So, anyway, yeah, this is beautiful, man. I like watching it.
At least that's how I feel. I'm trying to pull you closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, there's no you.
Yep. Three beautiful young ladies enjoying a little day at Disneyland. The only reason I hesitate about that being Uncle Mike, and it's got to be him, I guess, is why is he over there? Did he get caught when the parade was starting or something? I don't know. They put this rope up to keep the people out of the street, basically. And, yeah, it's got to be him. Steve, give it up, will you? Yeah, I should give it up. Okay. I don't know if there's another one or not. Let's take a quick look here.
Had a plan too far for you. I don't understand, don't have a clue. One look in your eyes, now I'm a fool.
Uncle Mike's.
And even when life is hard, I'm shining like a supernova. When my head's up high, my heart wide open. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright. Like a diamond, edge that beat right off my shoulder. I told you, now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright. Like a diamond in the night. So turn off the lights, shine even more bright. Like a diamond. Eyes on me, 'cause I believe I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Young and free, powerful. And even when life.
I really don't like interrupting Angelina's songs, but it's not my choice. Let's watch that one again.
I'm shining like a supernova. When my head's up high, my heart wide open. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright. Like a diamond, edge that beat right off my shoulder. I told you, now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright. Like a diamond in the night. So turn off the lights, shine even more bright. Like a diamond. Eyes on me, 'cause I believe I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Young and free, powerful. And even.
Oh, that's great. That's great footage. Yeah, I think that's it for the. Let me take a quick look ahead here. That's a beautiful one. That's also a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. They're all beautiful, man. So we're gonna stop there.
And even when I.
And yeah, great. I so much love to see Angelina and her family having fun. I really do. Like I said, a lot of the fans are concerned about pressure and being pushed and all that. I don't know if Angelina looks at it that way. I think she's got her feet firmly planted on the path of where she's going and knows where she's going, and she's going to stay the course no matter what. That's what I think of Angelina, and that to me is the mark of someone who is going to be successful, and there's no stopping it. Okay, that's what I think, and part of that too is when I back in the '80s and the '90s, I used to I was in real estate for a long time. I don't want to talk about myself too much, but I bought my first small apartment house. It was a vacant house basically back in 1978. That's when I bought my first piece of rental property, and over a course of a decade or so, I was involved in a lot of different things, and I ended up with owning about 56 pieces of property, all kinds of things, big things, small things, vacant land, commercial property, you name it. And the reason I bring it up is I used to go to every seminar I could go to back in those days. And remember, there were no cell phones back then, and everything was done by landline and different technologies, and computers were just coming of age. So the ones that they had were like the Commodore and those kind of things, which were all what do they call it, command activated. You had to know different keystrokes and stuff to get anything to work. It was even before I actually bought a couple of the first Macs that came out, the little box with the external drive and the floppy disk. You had to change one after the other to get a program to load. I actually bought a couple of those for helping manage my companies that I had. And excuse me, where I'm going with this is that I used to go to every seminar and everything I could go to learn more stuff. And I used to go to a lot of motivational seminars. Earl Nightingale had a whole series of cassette tapes with all kinds of motivational things. I signed up for the monthly influx of a new material, and I used to love to go to those seminars because you're filled with a room full of people that want to somehow improve themselves, better themselves, or get on a better track. And that was to me, that was just beautiful, man. I used to go by myself. You flew all over the country to different seminars, and I would just go meet people and talk to people. Me, Mr. Shy, right? Yeah, I'm not that shy. So, and as a matter of fact, I almost got on the seminar circuit at one point in time, but I decided against it because I had a young family at the time, and I didn't want to be gone all the time. So, when you're on track, you just keep your eye on the ball, basically, and what that means is just always moving towards your goal. And if you get pushed back or pushed off to the side, something happens, something goes wrong, just keep looking at the goal, the target. And I think Angelina is one of those kind of people that she is firmly fixed on her dream of singing for the whole world. So regardless of what comes, I believe that she'll stay the course. She'll get back on track if anything goes wrong, which it hasn't yet, other than COVID. COVID threw a monkey wrench in, but here she is back, and so there's the proof in the pudding. So I brought that whole story about the real estate thing was basically not to brag or anything like that. What it was, I think that there are certain individuals, and you can be one of them too, where you set your mind to something and you're going to do it. And you don't get swayed from that very easily. Sometimes diversity actually builds strength. That's my opinion, and that's my experience in life too. So anyway, that's that. So I wish Angelina all the best. Her family seems great. They're all there having a good time. And sometimes when you're doing things like that, this was the other point. Sometimes when you're in the moment of working towards something and you're focused on that, that in itself is actually fun and rewarding. Okay, so some people say, "Oh, she's working too hard." She goes, "Yeah, maybe she is, but I don't think so. I think she just loves doing it." That's what I did. I mean, I bought one house, and before long, I got 56, and more than that because I bought and sold and all that. So, I bought and sold hundreds of pieces of property, and I rehabbed them, and I fixed them up and sold them into all kinds of different things. No, let's not talk about it. So, but it was the adventure and the thrill of the game that kept me in it. I was never really motivated by money, and that now I'm old and broke. But at one time I was a multimillionaire, and I just never had a lot of. I don't money's to be spent, I think, or put to some good use, or maybe not a good use, but just a use. That's all it is a vehicle to something else, and in my opinion, and that's not a good way of looking at it. It's a terrible way of looking at it. And here I am sitting here broke nowadays after I being a successful rich guy. So anyway, that's all right. It's all part of life. So this is my next adventure, YouTube. With Angelina. I love Angelina. Angelina is a special person all the way around. Not just a great singer, a special person. She has every quality that you would want to see in a person, I think. So she's a model. A model is a human being. Not a fashion model. A model like this is what you want to be like, right? Role model. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for putting up with all my baloney if you're still here. And we will see you on the next one. I'm going to do a quick video. I'm just going to update everybody about what's going on in Portland in 2 days. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.